So, you guys know I've been following the Duggar family drama for years, right? Well, something caught my attention this week that I absolutely had to share with you all. It's about Jinger Duggar Vuolo and her emotional journey with, get this, wearing pants. I know it might sound trivial to some of us, but trust me, this goes way deeper than just fashion choices. Okay, so let's set the scene a bit. For those who might not know the full backstory, the Duggar family was deeply involved in this ultra-conservative Christian organization called IBLP, Institute in Basic Life Principles. If you've watched their shows 19 Kids and Counting or Counting On, you probably noticed the girls always wore those long skirts and dresses. Like literally never pants. Ever. But here's where it gets interesting. In the latest episode of the Jeremy and Jinger podcast from Wednesday, April 16th, Jinger opened up about something pretty personal. She's 31 now and has obviously changed a lot since her early TV days, but she shared something that really gave me chills. She talked about how she actually cried when some of her close friends started wearing pants. Can you even imagine that level of emotional response to something most of us do every single day without thinking twice? Like, I'm sitting here in my favorite jeans recording this, and somewhere in an alternate universe, that would have been scandalous. Wild, right? But wait, don't go running to the comments section yet to share your thoughts, though I definitely want to hear them later. There's more to this story. Jinger shared, and I'm quoting here, "I remember when a couple close friends started wearing pants, and I was so brokenhearted over it. I remember crying over one friend just thinking, why are they doing that? Without even asking or hearing them out as to why. That hit me right in the feels, you guys." Can you imagine being so indoctrinated in a belief system that someone wearing pants would make you cry? I'm not judging her. Quite the opposite. I think it shows just how powerful these strict religious teachings can be on young minds. So, I did some digging, you know me, always researching for you guys, and apparently in the IBLP world, they take a Bible verse from Deuteronomy super literally. A woman shall not wear a man's garment. They interpreted this to mean women should only wear skirts and dresses to be modest and pleasing to God. But here's the plot twist, and I'm saving the best part for you loyal viewers who've stuck with me. Jinger eventually had a complete change of heart. She talked about how being around people who lived differently made her question her own beliefs. She said something really profound. You kind of start to not think twice about it until you are surrounded with other people who are conducting their lives differently. And then that's something where you start to think more about, okay, why do I do what I do? Isn't that such a universal truth, though? Sometimes we do things just because it's what we've always known, and we never question it until we see another perspective. I don't know about you, but that's definitely happened to me before. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a moment like that in your life. What's also super interesting is that Jinger's sister Joanna was on the podcast too, and she revealed she only started wearing pants 2 years ago. She admitted, "To me, it was a big deal when somebody that always wore skirts started wearing pants. Then I was like, oh, well, they know better." That was my attitude behind it. It's fascinating to see these women's journeys as they break away from some of these strict rules they grew up with, isn't it? In her book with husband Jeremy, The Hope We Hold, Jinger explained that she eventually realized that biblical modesty is deeper and more profound than wearing skirts instead of pants. Modesty isn't only about what you wear. It's about the position of your heart. Boom. Now that's what I call character development. And here's something that really broke my heart. In a People interview last year, Jinger revealed, "I thought I had to wear only skirts and dresses to please God. And if I step outside of what I think is expected of me, I would think God's going to be so displeased with me, and it could bring harm on myself." Can we just pause and think about the psychological impact of believing God would be angry or punish you for wearing pants? That's such a heavy burden for anyone to carry, especially a young girl. What do you guys think about all this? Do you find it inspiring that Jinger found her own path, or are you shocked by how restrictive her upbringing was? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. I think what's most powerful about Jinger's story is that it's about so much more than just clothing choices. It's about questioning what you've been taught, finding your own voice, and redefining your faith on your own terms. It's about growing up and realizing that some rules you grew up with might not actually make sense to you anymore. And that's okay. Before I wrap up this video, I just want to say that I think Jinger is incredibly brave for sharing her journey so openly. It can't be easy to publicly discuss how your views have changed, especially when your family is so well known and when those views are tied to deeply held religious beliefs.
So, what do you guys think?
Should the Duggar sisters have been allowed more freedom in their clothing choices growing up? Or do you understand where their parents were coming from? Let's keep the conversation respectful in the comments. We're all about positive vibes on this channel. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm and lets me know you want more content like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. That's all for today, my beautiful people. This is Julie signing off. Remember to be kind to others and to yourself. See you in the next video.